Another day, another accident. A small fishing community on the New South Wales mid-north coast has been left shattered after the local seafood co-op burned down during the region's peak tourism season. Around 20 fishers were involved with the Lurton co-op, which had been operating for nearly a half century. Owner Cody Weston said he was gutted to see the building this morning. The co-op burned down overnight during its peak trading period. The surrounding region, known for its natural feature and seafood, is very popular with tourists during summer. Mr. Weston owned the business for the past 18 months and said the staff member would now likely have to look for another job while he worked to rebuild. However, he said the community response had been incredible. There have been a lot of people trying to reach out, just trying to offer their support, anything they can do to help, he said. Mid-North Coast Fire and Rescue Duty Commander Tony Lettle said the fire was too advanced when crew arrived overnight. Unfortunately, the building has been totally destroyed, he said. There is a hydrant very close to the building, however, it's not in service, which means there was a reasonable range of hose needed to get a water supply to actually start firefighting. The cause of the fire is under investigation, he said. Richard Shamak lived near the co-op and said he was devastated to see go up in flame. I was in bed and I thought someone was letting off cracker at first, he said. I saw a few bright lights and I come out and the fire engine were already there. It just started to rage and it just got bigger and bigger until there were a couple of big explosions and flame were probably going up nearly 50 meters in the air. The immediate support from the community was no surprise. Fisher Billy Rollins, who had been involved in the co-op for over 40 years. It's not surprising because almost everywhere that something goes wrong, the locals do come together and provide assistance, he said. He was confident the community would bounce back from the blaze. I won't stop what we catch, but in the short term, it will make it harder to market it and to have the facility that we need to look after, he said.
That execution to drug dealer from Australia was delayed due to technical problem, not because of protest by Australia and Brazil to Indonesia. The execution will definitely be implemented by the Indonesia government in the near future. The execution is delayed due to some technical problem. There is not inter or pressure from various country. Even if there are pressure, we will not fear and do it anyway. It is not a problem for us, said Attorney General H.M. Prasetyo and the Attorney General Office on Monday. Prasetyo explained the technical problem are the lack of coordination between agencies, unpreparedness of the pay, and the lack of facilities in Nusa Kambangan. The execution will be carried out if all this problem can be overcome. If the issue is complemented on mark, we will do execution soon. Added Prasetyo, government assertiveness to rock conflict of drug abuse tendency between Indonesia and the country weak is it people will be executed in Indonesia, particularly Australia and Brazil. Nevertheless, the government will not be afraid to face it. It is part of the diplomatic relation. There is no problem in our diplomatic relation other country. We will continue to run what has become in our country. Prasetyo confirmed.
A 90-year-old youth from East Lampung Regency was arrested by the Bandar Lampung City Police for being involved in theft. The man with the initial GA was arrested along with 11 other perpetrators of or theft. They were presented at a press conference to reveal the case at the Bandar Lampung Police Headquarters. Wednesday, 28 September 2022, A. Blunti admitted that he had committed theft more than once. So forgetful, GA said that he had been the perpetrator of theft since 2 years ago, when he was 17 years old. While in action, GA and his partner are still at large. The victim motorbike was successful. Targeted was sold into the hands of a middleman in East Lampung for around 4 million rupiah. Thank you.
Patrick Kluivert big plan for the Indonesian national team, not just qualifying for the 2026 World Cup. The Dutch squad has many targets for the Indonesian national team. PSSI has officially introduced Patrick Kluivert as the coach of the Indonesian national team replacing Sintayong. Patrick Kluivert has signed a 2-season contract with an option to extend for another season. Patrick Kluivert will be accompanied by Danny Lanzet and Alec Pastor as assistant coach of the Indonesian national team. Later there will be 2 more local coaches who will serve under the command of Patrick Kluivert. Patrick Kluivert said that he already has a plan for the next 4 years for the Indonesian national team. The immediate plan is of course to bring the Indonesian national team to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. The Garuda squad's chance of advancing to the 2026 World Cup are quite large.
Officials are investigating the mysterious death of 17 people, most of them children, in the Sam village in Indian administration Jammu and Kashmir. The deaths, including those of 12 children, have occurred in the remote village of Badal in Jammu, Rajouri's district since 7 December. The victim initially displayed symptoms similar to food poisoning but suddenly lost consciousness, health officials said. The village has been declared a containment zone, but officials have said that the disease does not appear to be infectious and there is no fear of an epidemic. Dr. Asbatiar, the chief of a local hospital, said that the first life patient, including 4 children who were admitted, had symptoms similar to food poisoning, including vomiting and diarrhea. Others complained of sore throats and breathing problems, but then them walked abruptly lost consciousness deaths. The federal government has ordered an investigation, a special investigation team set up by the local administration, comprising police officers, pathologists, and other specialists, has questioned dozens of people so far. According to initial investigation, consumption of contaminated food and water may have been the cause. Residents of the village have been asked not to drink water from a local spring. after a lab sample showed incontinued traces of pesticicle. The death occurred between 7 December and 19 January, and the victims were members of 3 related families. 6 of the children who died were siblings.